China, with a population of over 1.3 billion people, has recently surpassed Japan as the world's second largest economy. Economic policies aimed at decreasing China's dependence on its exports to foreign markets by increasing consumer spending in its own country have led to a rapidly growing middle class. Sino Agro Food Incorporated plans on meeting the demand of this growing middle class by producing high-quality organic beef, fish, dairy, and other agricultural products. Sino Agro Foods corporate headquarters is situated near the heart of Guangzhou City in the Shine Plaza building. Located on the 37th floor next to Daewoo, the company's headquarters manages all operations throughout China. The office is fully staffed and large enough to meet the growing needs of the company as it moves forward. Nestled between two mountains in the district of Fenning in the province of Hebei is the company's dairy operation. Less than 100 kilometers from Beijing, the location is well positioned to take advantage of a new highway under construction near the facility. The dairy currently houses approximately 5,000 head of cattle, producing some 22 tons of raw milk annually. Current plans call for the expansion of the herd to over 15,000 head by the end of 2012, allowing up to 4 times current production. To support such growth, the company has secured enough land to provide for adequate cropping in order to manufacture feedstock using the company's own technology in order to feed the herd. The company uses the most modern mixing equipment and has adequate space to house over 25,000 tons of feedstock at any given time. The dairy location also produces its own fertilizer, along with its feedstock, making it a 100% self-sufficient operation. The dairy maintains one of the best quarantine facilities in China, as well as on-site veterinary care. The milking operations use the latest technologies and equipment for the most efficient and highest quality product. The dairy is one of only a small number of 100% organic operations in China and is considered to be one of the first fully commercial organic dairies operating in China. The company produces both raw milk for wholesale as well as its own line of dairy products. Some major customers are the Mengnu Dairy Group, Yali Dairy Group, Tanshinmu Dairy Company, and the Shangdi Hongyang Dairy Company. A few kilometers away is the location of the processing facility used by the company to produce its own branded retail products under the brand name Yan Ten Ran, which translates into English as green and natural. The facility is a state-of-the-art processing plant in the heart of Fenning, which has won many awards and was toured by some of the highest-ranking members of the government in China. The facility can manufacture up to 6 different lines of products at any given time and is fully automated. The company currently has 3 main lines of branded dairy products and expects to produce over 3,000 tons of products in 2010, with production increasing to over 6,000 tons in 2011. Currently, the company is working to establish distribution and sales in Singapore and Malaysia with target sales of some 500 tons by the end of 2010. All products are tested for quality and assurance. Acceptance in foreign markets will ultimately boost domestic sales as consumers in China view Chinese accepted exports as higher quality products. Also situated just outside Fenning is the future site of the company's next dairy. The site is capable of handling up to 2,000 head of cattle and is currently being used as the company's primary quarantine facility. The site is also currently being used to crop and store stock feed for its other operations and sales. All required infrastructure is currently in place to put the facility into operation as a full-scale dairy operation. The company plans to begin dairy operations at the location in late 2011 or early 2012, adding to the overall dairy production of the company. The company's Hu plantation is located near the city of Enping in the Guangdong province of China. The location is ideally suited due to its tropical climate with short winters and long summers. The company's Hu plantation is located near the city of Enping in the Guangdong province of China. The location is ideally suited due to its tropical climate with short winters and long summers. The company currently manages 180 acres of plantation with the ability to expand operations to some 500 acres. The company planted approximately 47 acres in late 2007 and 42 acres in early 2008. These plants are now nearing their full maturity and have begun producing at their full capacity. In 2009, the company only planted approximately 17 acres, as much of its time was focused on the development of its drying and processing facilities. The company currently uses traditional drying methods, which create a higher quality product over more conventional methods. It is this attention to quality which allows the company to enjoy strong demand for its products. The flowers are placed upon wooden racks and dried using heat from brick ovens. Once dried, the products are bagged and placed in cold storage for shipping. Adjacent to the Hu plantation is the construction site for the company's first demonstration fish farm. The demonstration fish farm will be used to highlight the technology exclusive to the company to be used in franchised operations throughout China. When completed, the demonstration fish farm is expected to produce approximately 500 tons of pollution and chemical-free seafood annually. Currently, all infrastructure, such as security walls, electrical power, and road access, has been completed.
10 liter times 9, 2 meter high. This one will go about 20.
The company utilizes artesian water for its operations and has completed the installation of its primary well, with additional service wells being drilled on the site. The first phase construction is expected to be completed by September 2010, and its first 300,000 fingerlings are expected to arrive in November for stocking operations.
That's one tank. That is one tank.
That was it.
One tank.
It's not deeper than that.
In the district of Hongyang, Qinghai Province, construction has begun on the company's joint venture project. The Sino-foreign joint venture partners include the Sanjing Group and the Garwar Group. Currently, 6 cattle houses have been completed, with a total of 29 planned. Each cattle house will support up to 120 head of cattle and will be equipped with advanced feeding and manure collection. The houses are designed to protect the cattle from the colder climate found in the Qinghai province during the winter season. Currently, construction continues on the new multi-story office complex, as well as the additional cattle houses, fertilizer, and stock feed service areas. Large, long-term storage facilities will also be constructed to store stock feed for sale during winter months. Of the 29 total cattle houses, 23 are set to be leased out to the regional farmers for use in fattening operations. The company will then have the option to purchase the cattle for use in its beef sales. The project aims to generate income from farm services, livestock feed, fertilizer, and beef cattle marketing and sales. Even with construction still underway, the joint venture has already begun generating revenue through the sale of fertilizer and stock feed. As of June 2010, the joint venture has sold 2,500 tons of organic fertilizer and 2,000 tons of stock feed. The company anticipates sales of over 20,000 tons of stock feed and 10,000 tons of organic fertilizer within its first year of operation. Currently, the company is providing organic fertilizer to the Hunan province that has a special high content of potash. The company has located a potash mine near Hongyang that is providing the lowest cost potash in China in order to combine with its organic fertilizer. The current facility allows for up to 20,000 tons of fertilizer to be produced on an annual basis. By using the enzyme exclusive to the company, the fermentation process of fertilizer from raw materials to ready mix can be achieved in 7 days and 4 degrees Celsius. Currently, the fertilizer operation is generating some 600 tons per day. The organic fertilizer is designed to eliminate toxic fat in the soil, increase growth of microorganisms, neutralize the effects of toxic chemicals, increase resistance to salinity, and increase nutrient content. All of these things help reduce plant disease, control insect infestation, and promote a cleaner, healthier environment. The joint venture's stock feed operations utilize the exclusive technology of Sino Agro food. Raw materials consisting of crop waste, as well as locally grown and available wild wheat, plus wild wheat sterns, wild peas with sterns and leaves, and selective pastures grown in the wild make up the basis for the stock feed. These materials are then combined with the company's own special enzymes and are packed in airtight bags where the fermentation process takes place. The stock feed can now be stored for up to 1 year while retaining all the nutrients needed for healthy cattle development. The company's cropping lands are vast, and with strong government cooperation to obtain additional land as needed, the company is well positioned to grow in the rapidly changing agriculture environment of China.